Hey guys, Hipony here, and today we're going to be talking about my experience with the Modern Warfare 3 beta. There were some good things and bad things about the beta that I would like to discuss in this video, but this video can be split into like 3 parts pretty much. The first part being the review on the good things about the beta and such. The second one will be more about like balancing changes that needs to be addressed, and the third one is my personal favorite. All of the quad feed headshots only I was able to get during the Modern Warfare 3 beta. I didn't get to use every single gun, unfortunately. With a week, I only had so much time, but it is what it is by the end of the day. So without further ado, here are the good things about the Modern Warfare 3 beta that I got to like so far. The good things, here we go. Okay, so movement buff. The movement is a lot better. Slide canceling is back. Faster mantling with some of the perks, like the boots that were available, like the climbing boots, I don't remember what the names are, that allow you to mantle over things faster is amazing. I heard a lot of controversy with the stalker boots. If anything, I'm all against the stalker boots because the movement's already good enough and we don't need crackheads being even more of crackheads playing the game and just ruining the experience for all of us because they're sweats and they don't go outside and touch grass all day. My opinion on the stalker boots is that they're perfectly fine as long as they're not overpowered. The covert sneakers aren't bad. I mean, I use them because I have a hard of hearing and I'm just going to let everyone not be able to hear my footsteps. It's fine. I don't mind it. But for me, I'm hard of hearing, so I can't hear footsteps. I'd rather not have anyone hear my footsteps, so it's great to have that back in the game and not as a field upgrade. Having dead silence as a field upgrade was so stupid. But I'm glad it's back as a perk as it should have been. Amplify is also another perk, which is like the bone conductor headsets, which we'll be discussing about very shortly. There's a lot of things that need to be reworked. I have a whole list, and we're going to be going right through it. But one of my biggest complaints, this is what was really being an issue for me. Strafing. Especially for the good old noggin that I'm aiming for when I go for headshot percentages. I don't mind the 150 health system. It adds for more skill, I guess in a sense for headshots, because it takes more skill headshots. You know what I mean? More bullets to kill for a headshot is what I meant to say, but it's not bad. I mean, I don't mind the 150 health system. I played 2 COD titles that had it, which was Black Ops 4 and Black Ops Cold War. I'm hoping this year that Sledgehammer Games allows the COD tracker to be able to get the API and everything so that I could be able to see my stats for like headshots, headshot percentage, what gun I'm good with, what I'm bad with, my stats in a specific match, like how many headshots did I get that match, how many deaths, kills, how many hits, you name it. But as well as to be able to compare my stats with the entire world is the best part about it. Because that's how I was able to tell that I was number 1 in headshot percentage from Vanguard. I missed that COD, I'm not gonna lie. That game was amazing for headshots. If they were to bring back the API from Sledgehammer Games to COD Tracker this year, that'd be goated. I'd love to see that. I'd love to push for number 1 headshot percentage again. Mark my words, I'll try. That is if they really do the API this year. I mean, I guess one thing that is nice that Modern Warfare 2 did that Vanguard didn't, I don't think, was having headshot percentage tracked in the stats thing. So I could check how my headshot percentage was for like a certain gun or something, which like the TAC-M would be like 90% headshot percentage. Yeah. A lot of my Marksman Rifles are above 75%. A lot of the guns in general are above 50. Some of them are like 40, 30. Okay, so going back to reworks again, we're going to be talking about the weapons. Like I said, I did not get to use every single weapon in the game. I only got to use a handful of them, and here is my opinions. For the SVA 545, having it in burst mode feels a little bit inconsistent. I'm not sure if it's just my accuracy or if it was the gun itself. I don't know. Another thing on the SVA 545, like I understand there's a lot of placeholders for this game. The burst icon is just a single bullet instead of 2 bullets, like it was on the EN94 from Modern Warfare 2019. So, I mean, that's one thing that's missing, I guess. But once again, this is a beta, so things are bound to change, and there's a lot of placeholders. It's fine. But mainly the SVA 545 feels a little bit inconsistent in toggle fire. It sometimes feels like it takes 4 bursts, which is 8 bullets to the head to get a kill or something. It's either my second shot is disappearing, or maybe it's just my accuracy or my build. I don't know. I was going to do burst mode for the quad head because it was actually kind of fun. It was so inconsistent for me that I don't know if it was my end or if it was the game. I don't know. So only time will tell for that, I suppose. I'll do some more tinkering when the full game comes out. The next gun, the The MTZ 556, that one's fine. It's a lot of recoil in a sense. I would say maybe like a recoil buff. But besides that, it's a solid rifle. Everything's fine. The MCW needs a recoil nerf. I feel like that one is a little too accurate, especially with the right build. It's basically the ACR. It's good, it's great, but the accuracy is a little too much. I think it needs a little bit of an accuracy nerf. MTZ 762, everything is fine there. Not a big deal. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. The Bass B definitely needs some hit detection fixes. There are some gunfights where I feel like it's consistent, and some gunfights where it's just like they're not even registering. It's a solid gun. I enjoyed it. But, of course, the hit detection was the biggest flaw for that gun. So, I mean, with it being a beta, I'm sure it was probably something rushed or something. It happens. Okay, so I only got to do 2 of the 3 SMGs available. The Revel 9, everything seems fine. Maybe a recoil buff, but that's all I can think of. The AMR 9, everything feels fine on the AMR 9, but that 100-round mag is ridiculous, man. I was going to get a quad head with it, but I just couldn't with my luck last night, so... And then, of course, the last section I got to really use was the Marksman Rifles, and this is probably the most controversial. The MTZ Interceptor is fine. I am so happy to see a Marksman Rifle that one-shot headshots. And also, I think 2-shot bodies, as long as you're upper chest or torso. I'm not really sure. That's gonna be my gun this year, man. I can't wait. It's basically the TAC-M. But here's one thing that we really need to address. The MCW 6.8 either needs a damage buff across the board, or it needs an increased magazine and a faster fire rate. The MCW 6.8, 2-shot headshots and 3 shots body, with a fire rate kinda similar to the Interceptor, maybe a little faster, but 10 rounds for something that 2-shot headshots and 3 shots body is not enough. I mean, of course, I could just slap on a 20-round mag. It'll be fine. It would be, but it feels like a battle rifle, in my opinion. It doesn't feel like a marksman rifle. So, I don't know if it was just misplaced on the marksman category or not, but it really did feel more of like a battle rifle rather than a marksman rifle, just with the 10-round mag, which is not enough. Like I said, if it's going to be a 3-shot body and a 2-shot head, it needs a faster fire rate. You're going to get outgunned every time if you're going to be a body person rather than a head person. I can bear with it. It's going to be the roughest gun. That's going to be the biggest obstacle in my quad headshot career, but I'm down for it. It just needs a little bit of a faster fire rate, if anything. And maybe a one-shot tapper in the head would be nice. Okay, so for the other guns, I haven't really used them that much. Like, I have used the Renetti a little bit, the pistol, of course, and the MWIII pistol as well. But I haven't used them enough to give a positive review or negative review in any way, shape, or form with it yet because I don't have enough experience with it. I'm not really seeing any issues with any other guns as of right now. Like, especially me, whenever I'm getting killed by it. The MWIII, I feel like, needs a damage nerf. That is very melty. And with the right tools and equipment for recoil control, and of course hipfire with akimbo, it could be a very devastating tool on the battlefield. I think it needs to be an extra bullet to kill or something. I'm not sure. It felt a little overpowered and too melty for a 150 HP system. Okay, so once again with perks, I'm just going to reread this again. I only use the engineer vest. I'm happy with it. It's not bad. I prefer the engineer vest because it gives you an extra slot, and there's no lethals, which I don't ever use lethals anyways, so it's a perfect trade-off in my book. I get to see all the equipment in the battlefield, and I get points for looking at it, so it's nice. So the LR headset gear, like headgear thing, does nothing. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's supposed to be something for Warzone or something, or what. Like, it's supposed to detect lasers and radiation. It does nothing as of right now, and it does throw a high alert icon on it, so I'm wondering if that was supposed to be high alert. I don't know. I didn't experience anything with using it, and it just felt like I wasted an attachment slot, so I heard a lot of complaints about the bone conduction headset. In my experience, honestly, it seems to amplify everything for footstep audio, including my teammates, and my audio, I think, while reducing every other noise in the game. It's kind of weird having literally just footsteps being from 100 to like 150 in a sense, and then audio from everything like gunshots from 100 to like 50. It was weird. I mean, that's not exact values, I'm just taking a wild guess. I don't know. It just felt like everything was quieter while footsteps were louder, including my teammates, which is the annoying part. So I don't use it. I'm not much of an amplify user because I doubt my hearing would be able to hear it anyways with my hard of hearing. So yeah. I mean, hell, my headset is literally a hearing aid and it's right in here. That's literally what I use to listen to my music and communicate and everything. I don't use headphones because it damages my hearing, and I want to protect as much as I can with it. Also, my left ear does not have a hearing aid because it is deaf in that left ear. My right ear has partial hearing loss, so... Which brings me to the next thing. There is no high alert perk in the game as of right now, which is a major thing for me because I am hard of hearing and can't hear nor track where footstep audio is coming from. Once again, I already told you guys this, I'm hard of hearing, so me being able to hear footsteps is like seeing a unicorn. There's nothing. It's just nothing. Like, I can't. Like, footsteps are just never happening. If I raise my volume too much, then it hurts my ears, and then I can hear footsteps again, yay, in cost of guns piercing my ears. So, high alert is literally my go-to to be able to detect if someone's behind me. Oh, wow. I'm sure it'll come out in the full version, but I'm not sure. Also, one more positive thing I am glad to not see. Oh, I am so glad not to see it. No last stand. And if they had to bring last stand, can it please kill them with a headshot? Can it not be like what Modern Warfare 2 did, where it's like they don't get a gun and they can literally, like, you shoot them in the head and they don't die, they go down. It should be, if you shoot them in the head, it counters the perk and they die. That's what should happen. It would help me because I'm a headshot percentage person. And not to mention, it doesn't help the user that's using Last Stand because they don't get a fucking pistol. Don't do what Infinity Ward did. Please. Infinity Ward is at the fucking bottom for me. Well, Sledgehammer is tip-top. I love Sledgehammer. Trick's right in the middle. Middle up, maybe, but definitely not passing Sledge. I didn't get to really mess around with the perks that much, but that's all I got for intel for there, I guess. And now, for general feedback with Modern Warfare 3 so far. And this is going to be a paragraph, so here we go. I think it's a great game where it stands as of right now. And I definitely had a better experience with it this year over Modern Warfare 2 any day. I hope Sledgehammer Games gives the API to the COD Tracker community so that we're able to track our stats from the COD Tracker website to mainly see who's on top of the board for stats, headshot percentage, kill death ratio, win-loss, accuracy, and more. Being able to check my progress and seeing how well I did in the last few matches and having the ability to compare it to the rest of the world made the whole world to me when I played Vanguard 2 years ago. I was the main holder for #1 on headshot percentage for that COD title for quite some time. And the thing I like about the system too is it filters out cheaters by wiping out the board for any inactive user that hasn't played in over a week. So if someone were to be banned, then they wouldn't be able to play the game, and it clears it out basically. I wish COD Tracker would be available for Modern Warfare 3, as we didn't have this experience from Modern Warfare 2 last year, as Infinity Ward pretty much refused to give the API to the COD Track last year, which made grinding for #1 in headshot percentage inconsistent and inaccurate, and there are many cheaters in the in-game leaderboards, and are possibly still on there to this day. My hope with Modern Warfare 3 is that Sledgehammer will listen to their community and continue to improve the game as we provide more feedback that will hopefully make the next COD title better. I'm looking forward to playing Modern Warfare 3 this year, and I'm hoping for the best for many years to come. Thank you, Sledgehammer, for making this game possible. You are my favorite team of them all. Treyarch is up there too, but after Modern Warfare 2's disaster, and not listening to the community, and making such a dragged out COD title, Infinity Ward is deserving of the bottom of the barrel. I hope Sledgehammer Games does a better job than what Infinity Ward brought to the table last year, and just really hoping for the best. Okay, I have been talking way too much. I need to take a break from talking. Now for everyone's favorite part, and my favorite part especially, I'm going to be showing you guys every single quad feed headshots only I was able to pull in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Enjoy! Hey! Well, I guess this one's already done. Nice. Okay, that one was a little split because I couldn't find anyone in time, but I'll take it. This gun's done. Yeah. I could do a little better than that. I might take it if this is the best I can do for this match. So I actually really do want to continue to the next gun. So I... Fucking connect the shot! Yes! This gun's done. Yes! I've been working on this for like 2 hours. Maybe 3 by now. 4. I don't know! I'm glad I'm done. Now I'm moving on to the Bass B. Oh, okay, I'll take that because this is a beta and I'm on a limited timer, so... Fuck yes. Alright, this gun is already max level pretty much. And it took me 4 hours of using it to fucking get that done. Sorry. I don't even know what the fucking levels were. It's just like literally the bottom of this demon list difficulty.
It's not even on the demon list.
You know what I mean? Like, it was so easy-ish. Quote unquote. Oh, come on! Yes, I got it, dude, but I could have had a 5-man! I got it clean! And then I choked my aim! Yes! I got the clean quad head! Well, what do you guys think of the quad heads? I wish I could have gotten more done, but I only had such a limited time, especially since it was only a week long, so as you could already see, some of the guns took like 4 hours each, or something like that. Yeah, fun stuff. I had a lot of pain and suffering trying to go for those quad feed headshots only during the beta, so. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, show this to your friends, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.